And by melee abilities, we mean he can turn into a giant animal and rip his enemies to pieces.
He's trampling.
This means that you need immediate feedback. Clicking the fire button should make the character shoot instantly, just like in a shooter. As soon as we experienced that,
he's just
we
shooting.
realized that
Let's
there are a
fucking
lot
go.
of design lessons to learn from shooters, and so we fully embraced them. But Path of Exile 2 is all about interesting combinations of abilities, and this is where ammo skills come in.
Ammo.
This is a burst shot crossbow.
Wow, classic.
And right now I have armor-piercing ammo equipped, which makes them dead.
Make sure you bring enough arrows, alright? This is a long map. Make
There
sure you
are
got at
other
least
ammos
4
too.
stacks.
For a bigger, another feature crossbows have
They had a
is
50%
attachments.
chill on them.
This is a grenade launcher. As you can see, when I equip it, it appears on the underside of the crossbow. These attachments are just like skill gems,
What
so
are-
you effectively get extra skill slots. And you can augment these with support gems, just like regular skills.
The fucking noob too. Tactical nuke inbound. Let's go.
These grenades take a while to explode, so
Oh,
it's a
it's-
good idea to pair them with some kind of
It was
crowd
actually just a
control, like
grenade on the
permafrost
ground.
burst shot.
He's
We have
just
other
throwing
too, though.
grenades on the
This
ground.
attachment is a flash grenade. It does barely any damage, but it does a huge amount
Throwing
of stuff.
flashbang.
It can be a great opener before you run into combat.
Bro. We're actually playing Call of Duty. Let's fucking go. It's gonna be really good in PvP. I can't wait. Guys, imagine fucking Path of Exile Battle Royale in this game. It's gonna be sick.
Being able to
gonna
run while
redefine the
shooting a
genre.
rapid shot is also
All this we still play T-Shot. Yep. Most people that play Path of Exile 1 don't want to press literally every single keybind that exists to do a bunch of combos.
Now I've been using explosive grenades here,
These
so it'll
slams.
work equally as well with flash or oil. Now, the incendiary version of Power Shot is more like a rocket launcher. It does a big explosive blast at a distance.
Fucking rocket launcher?
One of the really useful features of this version is that you can explode any grenades that happen to be on the ground.
That's actually pretty convenient. 'Cause those grenades were on the ground for like 3 seconds before exploding. Main testament is CCC. Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much all the POE1 players are on the same cope that
Remember
like
that burst shot
this
combo
is
with
not
frozen
what the game's
enemies
gonna
we
look like
did
at
earlier?
all.
That works with
This is
ice
just
balls too.
like,
Let's put burst shot
you
back
know,
on.
skill fucking showcases basically.
Now I can fill up the...
Anyone want to be in melee range for that ability?
Something sinister.
The Miss of Delirium?
The ancient
New
power
Ascendancy tree?
of the Asmiri
Wall again? I've seen that boss before.
and the heart of evil. That
No
burns in
charging?
the dark.
Yes, please. Wildwood Ascendancy. Transfigured gems. Holy shit. Skill balance? Gem balance?
Ready yourself.
What?
I will be waiting.
What? No shot. No way. It's not real. It's not bad. Guys. You're just delirious. You didn't see that.
Of new encounters are lurking in the forest, just waiting for you to discover them. There are many rewards to earn for those
He's playing
brave enough
Bleed
to
Glad
seek.
Lacerate? Fuck yeah. And he doesn't have Fortify. Look at this buff bar.
You can equip tinctures in your flask slots and toggle them on and off at will.
Oh shit.
You can only
Mage
have one
Blood
enabled
sucks.
at a time. This ascendancy skill makes it important to think about which slots your tinctures are placed in.
That's a lot
and
of
what
effect.
flasks they are adjacent to.
Yo, Progenesis?
You'll have better
Yo.
uptime on those flasks, and they'll be stronger as a
Yo.
result. But there are plenty more skills to choose, even if you don't
30%
want to
effect?
engage with tincture.
I wonder how much life these corpses
You might want
have.
to try turning some of these corpses into specters. One of them prevents enemies from dealing damage for the latter portion of its duration, which is quite powerful against bosses. This curse creates the interesting build decision of whether or not you should increase curse duration or reduce it. The final curse is a mark that causes
You can
enemy
time that around
phantasms
Cyrus
to be
Meteor
spawned
pretty
when you
easily,
hit the
I
marked
think.
enemy.
It's a very
These phantasms
consistent
aren't on your
cooldown.
side. Use war cries next to corpses and they have a chance to drop an extra item.
What?
It opens nearby chests too.
Bro,
Bible
the
also gives
slams!
access to
Log the
small
fuck in,
extra
we get more
ammo,
stuff, more
just in
loot.
case you find yourself needing. The base number of rounds for an ultimatum trial is now always 10, with a chance to spawn the
Those
trial master
boots
boss fight on the 10th round, if you are able to make it.
Are
that
gonna
far.
be silly.
As part of 323, we have also removed Metamorph from the game. All the Catalyst rewards from Metamorph have now been moved to be rewards for Ultimate.
Rest in peace, Metamorph.
We have also added a new Val-themed Catalyst that works on corrupted items.
Random quality,
As is
random
normal for
amount.
most
Nice.
content that gets added to in-game, we have introduced new Ultimatum passive skills to the Atlas tree.
Oh, it's just in. Holy fuck. Y'all see
One
any
great
Sentinel
example
points?
is the Keystone. Raise Zombie of Falling. Instead of raising a zombie from a corpse, you summon them from midair. They fall to their death, dealing AoE damage when they land. While this sounds like a physical damage version of Firestorm, you should consider that it scales with minion damage and also triggers on-death minion effects. Blight of Contagion.
Oh, that's so stupid. I love it.
But how do you get Transfigured Gems? The Divine Font at the end of the Eternal Labyrinth has
from
been changed to a
Lab.
gem crafting device that can modify your skill and support gems in a lot of new ways. One of the options you can now choose is to turn a skill gem into one of 3 Transfigured Gems.
This is very targetable.
But that isn't all the Divine Font can
Oh, it
do.
doesn't stay the
It has a
same.
lot of other gem crafting options you can use. For
Same
example,
color,
you can
okay.
add quality to gems. And in most cases, they will be
Yo,
significantly
that
more
T-shot
powerful than
one. It's
before,
just
and
baseline
also
4
more
proj
interesting.
now.
Overall, this is one of
The
the largest
fuck?
metagame shifts that we've ever done.
Physical merchandise. We'll unveil the full
This looks
details
fucking
of each of the
sick.
packs at release next week. In the
Why
meantime, here's a
do
sneak
skill
peek of some of
balance
their
when you can just
exclusive
change how
cosmetic
skill gems work
microtransactions.
entirely?
These packs will be. We're looking forward to exploring.
Just enough
the
meta
Redeem
shake up? I
code
mean, we'll
with you
see.
next
We
week.
need to actually see what the
We'll
gems
begin
are and all
Q&A
that,
shortly,
and
so
see what's
please get your
possible.
questions ready.
That's pretty sick though. These patches are gonna have so much text in them. And now the classic. We wait for the Q&A to be over so we can get the patch notes.